All right. This one I have to say, and I wasn't sure if I was going to or what I was supposed to say, because I want to be as transparent as I can, just so that you know what this is like. And it's definitely more intense than it used to be, and it's like developing more and more every day. But I have noticed when it's not the same sound as like when your ears are ringing. But it does happen to me frequently. The only thing that I can relate it to is like wind chimes or bells inside your ears. And it does get loud, but it's like, and you can, I don't know, it resonates inside your ears. But when the chiming gets louder, I know that there's something that I need to pay attention to. And so I'm working on developing that. But the vision that I got today reminded me of a dream that I had a long time ago. And it was when I was really having a lot of things going on. And it was my like journey of commitment and being like, no, this is like what I'm gonna go after no matter what. On my journey, back to God and seeking the truth and really wanting to live that. So I had this dream many years ago. I would say 9 years ago, where in my dream I had a friend that I was talking to, and I knew this person was friendly in my dream, but he wore kind of dark clothes, looked like a regular looking man, dark clothes, but he had a cape, and his colors were like mostly black, but some black and purple. And I know that he wore something around his neck. It was like a container, and I knew somehow that in that container was like a big shark tooth. But then when it opened, it was like a mouth. And so it was the strangest thing in the dream that eventually I realized that this person is my enemy, no matter how he was acting. And in that dream, I reached out and I shut it was like the container with the shark teeth was like what he was speaking out of. And I reached out and shut it, and that shut his mouth. And I'll never forget that. And it was like in my dream, like I knew it was the devil. And I also had a dream around that time that I was in like a physical fight with the devil, and I won. But it was like a long fight. It was exhausting. I remember being so exhausted, but it was like a physical fight. And it was so real. So that, combined with what I got today, which I will explain, is that we need to be careful who we entertain in real life. And I'm sorry if this is spooky to some of you, but the spirit world is very real. And I think as times are changing, there are going to be a lot more of us that experience some or parts of this. And what I heard on my walk today, I know it sounds crazy because I went to contemplate immediately. I was like, I need more insight. I need to understand what I just saw. And I usually take like a 20-minute meditation, and I got a really clear today. There was first, it was like I was in a convenience store, and there was a dark-skinned lady with a basket. But in the dream, it was also more things than just a convenience store, like all different things. And this lady had been shopping, and in the dream though, but it's like then she had to go back and put everything back. Like, it's like she was just like fake shopping, like pretending, which I thought was strange. And then I also saw very clearly a man get out of a car, and he was smoking, like he blew out a lot of smoke, and he looked like a well-built man, kind of tall, I would say, like almost or at least 6 feet, with a shaved head, not clean shaven, there was stubble, but he had, you know, not dark skin like African American, like, but like kind of tan, light to tan, and he had like a red, like dingy-ish reddish coat. I got the impression that he was like some kind of cult leader. He did not have a good energy, and he didn't look at me in this dream, but I saw him like blow the smoke out and shut the car door and walk towards something with purpose. And he had a very long coat, like a long trench coat, but kind of like bushy. It looked like wet moldy leaves, kind of is what it resembled, like bushy leaves. And I don't know what that was about, except for that he was definitely seemed like he was on purpose, and he did not have a good energy about him. So, and it seemed like that was a person in the real world. I don't know who or where. In the spirit world, I did see a person who also, again, you know, was wearing it was like a cape outfit, like clothes, but had like a cape, and this one was kind of like red and white, and looked at me square in the face. Like, the other man didn't look at me at all. This one looked right at me in the face, and his whole face was covered with a white mask, and he was very close to me. And so it was kind of like saying like in your face, like, this is here. And then I'm walking, I heard the juice is loose. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, I feel like we need to be on guard. Like maybe we're heading into this like temptation period. And I will ask more about it. It's just that those things were really clear, and I had a real anxiety about getting out to like get more of the impression, and I just don't know, you know. And it's possible that that isn't for me. It's possible that that applies to somebody else, but I do think it's a good universal message that we need to be careful who we entertain, because I know, especially, you know, for me in the past couple of years, like, I have been so betrayed by so many people that I really trusted, that I never would have thought would not have been genuinely good people. And I've been so surprised. So it really is, you know, like something to pay attention to. Because some people are tricksters, you know, and I hope that's not the case. Like, I hope that we're surrounded, you know, by people that genuinely love us, but you know, we do have to be careful. And the only other thing I saw, it was like, I have floor to ceiling windows in my living room, and I saw like a love seat sofa, like at an angle. I didn't see any person, but I saw it like facing outward, and there were no curtains or blinds or anything. And so, and I know like there has been spying on me. I don't know if that's happening to a lot of other people. But then on my way back in, and I was thinking about it, and I heard that like, I'm looking out my window, you know, like the I'm looking at you song. That. So sometimes, like, I know a lot of people do, I get like chunks of songs, but so that probably was for me, but I just thought I'd mention it because I did get some clear things today. So that's all. I know that's weird. It's weird. There's a lot of weird going on. That's not all of it either. So this is important to me because I feel more compelled to do this than I have felt compelled to do anything. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I'm learning so much, and there's been so much revealed to me, and I know it's important. So I don't know who, why, or what sometimes, but if I feel like I'm supposed to say it, then I'm going to. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to get these messages, or if you know, I don't care if you just think I'm a wackadoodle, somebody probably needs to hear it. Thank you. Keep an open mind, please. I am, but keep a safe open mind. Like I said, that means, you know, lots of prayer, meditation, protect yourself. If you don't believe in God the way I do, then, you know, protect yourself the way that you know how to. I love you.